Hi everyone, Corporal Joubert here. We have special guests tonight. May I introduce
Andrew Zog.
and honorary Chief Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Zog.
So, Brooklyn, do you want to tell everyone watching why you're here?
Yeah. So I ran all the way from my grandma's house to my house, and the white van that I was running, that everybody was calling the police, that said, "Huh, someone's kidnapping a girl," and the bad guy driving next to me was my dad, and
So yeah, Brooklyn decided to go for quite the run, and I think as Schofield told me after he talked to her dad, I really thought she'd give up after Orchard. So Brooklyn was running home, and some concerned citizens called us and says, "Hey, there's a van following a kid." Now, this is not an uncommon situation. We've seen this happen a bunch of times. Usually it's a kid coming home from school and a parent trailing in the distance, a loose follow, trying to give them some independence and make sure they can do their route home safely. And that's exactly what this case was, only it was kind of funny because he posted it on Twitter and the hashtag free range parenting came up. And so I wanted to let everyone know about this parenting tactic and how we'll approach you as citizens if we're called in a situation like this. So tell me about the interaction. How'd that go?
With the officer?
Yeah.
He pulled up next to me and said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" I said, "Sure." And so I pulled over and I told her to she was on the other side of the street, I had her wait. And then Officer Schofield came and talked to me and he just said, "Just making sure everything's okay." I said, "Yeah, it's my daughter, and she wanted to run home from Grandma and Grandpa's." And I thought she quit at the bottom of the hill, and there we are at that point 1.5 miles later, and she's still going strong. And so I just told him that, and he said, "Okay, great." He said, "Just have a good day and do fun things with your kids, play with your kids." And so,
What did you think when you pulled up? Did you think, "Oh no, what's going to go on"?
No, I mean, I knew I was probably, he was approached, he had a good smile on his face, and I think he could tell that I was the dad, and so I had already had a couple people pull up next to me and talk to me, and I was just like, "Oh good, someone called the cops now," and I figured at least that gets that out of the way, and it probably wouldn't happen again.
So if you've ever considered this or you've done this with your kids, this is how we're going to treat it. If you see this happening and you're a citizen and you don't know what you should do, you can give us a call. If you're not comfortable calling 911, call the non-emergency number, 801-298-6000. You very seldom get put on hold calling that number, but know that we'll respond reasonably and we will come out on this. I mean, the day we don't is the day we should have. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Brooklyn, you were going pretty quick. I yelled, "Good job" at you, but I don't know if you heard. How fast do you think you were going?
really fast.
I think you're like 2.75 miles an hour. Higher, lower? Just right.
Faster than that.
Totally made that up.
Way faster.
And you know how long it was altogether? 3.5 miles you ran.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. All right, so we'll let you guys go. Thanks for coming in. If you have any
Thank you.
questions, post them.